Hello and welcome to a special video for you guys at home. You are going to pick the next team for my new career mode. Now, if you don't know what this new career mode is, then go back and check out the latest 5 o'clock somewhere episode. I did explain it there. I don't want to give away too much. If you're just checking out this video, well, tough luck. You're going to have to pick the club yourself. There's going to be 4 teams to choose from. And what I will say is they're going to be coming up against Premier League teams. So just keep that in mind when you go for your selection. There's 4 teams in here, and we're going to be starting in Season 1. There'll be no simulations as we normally do in a youth career. This one's just a little bit different. We're going to be able to use real players. We are still going to build a youth academy and the likes, but it's going to be very tough. But I'll explain that in the first video once we have the team selected. So just keep in mind that we will be playing against Premier League teams in the first season, but we are not using a Premier League team. So let's go through the 4 teams that we have, and you'll see how hard this challenge is going to be. The first team that I am selecting is Portsmouth. Now, I know you're going to say everyone's doing a Portsmouth Road to Glory and the likes and all that other bullshit. But Portsmouth, the joy of this is that they have their own stadium. They have 3 kits. They're a 2-star team. They've got about £1.1 million in the budget and 67,000 in wages. So you can see there that we may be able to, pick up a couple of players to help us out, but we are going to be taking on Premier League teams, and it's not going to be fucking easy. So Portsmouth could be a good fit for us. Obviously having the stadium through the whole career mode and 3 different kits to choose from. Not a bad starting lineup, but you can pretty much see there we're going to get run down coming up against any Premier League teams. So Portsmouth is the first team that you can select. Number 2 is also from the Football League. Now we're going to go with Cambridge United, also 2-star, but probably not on Portsmouth's level. They've only got 425 grand in the wage budget. SGH Sports did do a Youth Academy Regen series with them on FIFA 15. And they've got new kits. They look pretty exciting. We won't have their stadium, and this will definitely be the hardest team to use in this competition against Premier League sides. Arsenal, Chelsea and the likes. You know what their teams are. You probably follow the Premier League yourself. So we're going to put this team up against those Premier League sides. If you'd like the hardest challenge possible, Cambridge United is the team that you want to select. The next team is Peterborough United upon this rock. Alright, so these guys are in League 1, and they've also got the Mick George sponsor, the same as Cambridge United. They've got a budget of 1.4 million and 79,000, so pretty similar to Portsmouth, but a few little better players that might be able to help us out. And one of my oldest subscribers, I'm not even sure if he's around the channel anymore, but he was a big Peterborough United fan. He always wanted me to do a career mode with him. So I've decided, you know what, this is an opportunity to maybe take a hold of Peterborough and put them up against the Premier League sides. There is a twist, but if you haven't watched the other video, you won't know what's going on. But other than that, I'm just going to say Peterborough is number 3 on the selection. Some nice blue kits there, 2-star team. The final team that you have an opportunity to select is, all right, we're going to the Championship, and it's Burnley. I'm pretty sure that they've just been promoted to the Premier League at the end of this season. So this will be probably the easiest team that we can take a hold of, but it will really still be a tough challenge. They've got 6 million in budget, so we'll be able to go out and get some decent scouts, or maybe buy one good key marquee player, and 358,000 in wage budget. So you know what, we could go and pick up some decent free agents, get that youth academy cranking, and Burnley would probably be a really nice team to start. They do have their stadium in as well, and they are the 4th team that you can select from. So the 4 teams right there and then, in order of difficulties, probably Cambridge will be the hardest, Peterborough and Portsmouth will be pretty much equal, and then Burnley will probably be the easiest. But even then, it's going to be ridiculously hard because, you know, all of those Premier League teams, we're just going to be pretty much coming up against an unstoppable force in every single game. So there'll be a straw poll down below that I want you to vote in. You can pick one of those 4 teams, and this is going to be something really exciting. I just know it. Don't be too concerned with the team that we are using. Unless you are a supporter, then that was even better for you. And I also want you to know, I mean, if you're familiar with the series, let me know in the comments down below. You know my play style and how good I am at the game, I guess. I'm not the best player. So do you want me to play on World Class as I've done with the last couple of series? I know we went up to Legendary a little bit for Notts County, but World Class is definitely a challenge for me. I'm not the most skilled player, so I can't use all those fucking skill moves and shit to get through. And with a really weak side against Premier League teams, we're going to get absolutely smashed. But let me know in the comments, because I'm happy to have a crack on Legendary. It may not create the best footage. It may be slow and boring, but you're going to find that. But I've got some ideas on how I'm going to bring this series to you, but I'm not going to explain it in full. I do apologize. I really just want to pick this team so I can do the setup video and really explain what's going on then and there. So you've got 4 teams. You've got a straw poll down below. Go and vote for me, and I'll get cracking on getting this series ready. I'm hoping to launch it as soon as Journeyman finishes, so that could be this week or next week. Just have to subscribe to the channel and pick that team, and we'll take it from there. But that's all I wanted to say today. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote, because it's really up to you guys. And then we'll do the setup video, and then I'll have a few more questions and queries for you in regards to this new series that we're going to be bringing to the channel. Thanks very much for tuning in. Thanks very much if you voted already, and we'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.